Tom Holmes described the mood in the dressing room. Regular season over, Bradford have finished third and they've had a 9-try rout over Swinton this afternoon.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, Freddie mentioned it there. We have finished third. Obviously, we did want a second place. That'd have been great for us, and we've had a few slip ups along the way. But look, we finished third, and probably the finished third with a part-time team, 2 above us a full-time. And no, that's no excuse. We could have probably finished second and pushed some more points across. But we're really happy. Obviously, today we sort of used that as a playoff game. We've tried to replicate that for the last few weeks. Obviously, last week we were disappointing, but to keep them to 0 today were a big step forward for us, and I think we've done it a couple of times obviously this year. So we're really happy with that. And obviously, buzzing in the change rooms, but we've got a tough game next week, and we're excited about that.
How important was it that you put in that performance today after what happened last week against Halifax?
Yeah, like I just said before, it's not. Obviously, we were really disappointed last week, but to keep, like I've just said before, to keep them to 0, and we stuck a little bit more to a game plan this week, and that's what we've been trying to do for the last few weeks. And we've seen that when we go away from the game plan and making unforced errors and penalties, sort of beating ourselves at times. But today, we're disciplined, and Swinton have a lot to play for. Obviously, they're fighting at the bottom, so we're never going to be an easy game. They've had some really good results as well over the last month, so we're going to be a tough game. And we were excited, and we're excited now for next week.
How important do you feel your contribution was, certainly at the back, dealing with those Stevens and Gibson, aerial bombardments that I do believe, you kept clean?
Yeah, I kept clean, obviously. A few months back, the fans were sort of probably getting a bit frustrated that we're dropping a few balls, and there's no one more disappointed than myself. But I feel like over the last 5 weeks, I've found some real consistency, and the last thing I want to do is be dropping the ball. But I've took them on the full, and made some yards off the back of it. So if I can do that, put myself in the right place at the right time, and I'm playing with a bit of confidence now. So obviously collecting the ball is what I need to do. But the middles are doing a great job for us. We see how Frank carries the ball, and Eben, and Ed Smiggy back today was a bit of a ball player. So it's not just me that's collecting at the back. They do the hard yards after that as well. So.
But your contribution at the back in dealing with those bombs, it kind of highlights it's not just about squeezing Swinton's attack down the middle or that goal line defence. You are an important cog in that defence.
Yeah, definitely. And if I collect the ball on the full, I just don't want to carry the ball in. I want to try and you saw the pass there that I did on the try line. Obviously, I think probably the coach had the hands on their head, but it came off, and I played with a little bit of, like I said before, a bit of confidence. And if I see something's on, I'm going to play it. I'm not a player that just wants to play boring. I like to be a bit exciting, so I'll take the ball and I'll try and take them on. Yeah.
Just on Max Lehman's 100-metre effort, which was assisted with that pass, very high risk, high reward, because Dan Abram, I don't know how close you felt he was, but certainly from where I was looking, it looked like it was very close to intercepting and scoring. But talk us through that, Tom, because that's one of the big game moments of today's win.
Yeah, like I said, a little bit of confidence. I think probably a bit daft at me to maybe throw it, but I don't know. You can look at it both ways. One team we're going to score, and luckily we did. But like I've said, if I feel like something's on, I'm gonna play it, and not only that, I chase him all the way down, and we're in support just in case he got tackled, and it was great by Max to finish it. But stuff like that might happen in these big games, and you might only get that opportunity to score. So credit to Max. I thrown the pass, and it might have been, could have gone either way, but we scored.
So if your confidence was lower, would you still have given that pass then? Like a few weeks ago, would you still have been confident enough to have given it? Or would you...
No, I feel like I've built, like I say, I feel when you're confident, you feel that you back yourself a little bit more. There's been times where I've probably been under the pump and I've thrown some bad balls, but I think that's more of a confidence play, and I backed myself. So, and Max finished it very well. It's still a decent effort to go full length of the field, so we'll probably be tired for a few weeks now.
You've recently signed a 1-year contract extension. Has that had an effect on your confidence, or the uptick in performances?
Yeah, possibly. It's not when you're not not sure on your future. You know, maybe it does play in the back of my mind. I didn't think it would affecting me. But yeah, I feel like over the last 4 or 5 weeks, confidence has my confidence has gone through the roof compared to what I liked before. And yeah, obviously it is a big boost. You know that I'll be here next year, but obviously at the same time I was playing for a contract. So yeah, whether it's in the back of my mind, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's come. I feel good at the right time in the season, and obviously I missed out on all pre-season, so it probably has took a little bit longer than I expected. But I feel alright now, so ready to go.
And how are you sort of mentally, Tom, after everything that's happened this season, obviously with the diagnosis and then the good news that you can return to play, and you've kind of had some very tough afternoons out there on the field where things haven't gone right for you, but you're now, certainly in my eye, looking to be the Tom Holmes that Bradford signed 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, obviously I think it took a little bit longer than I expected to get back to my best. Obviously once I got not all clear, but once I got told I could return to play, I felt fine in myself. So obviously I had a couple of inconsistent performances, and there was probably a point in the season where if we'd have had another fullback, maybe I'd have missed out on a couple of games. I had a conversation with, I probably won't mind me saying that, I had a conversation at one point with Freddie, and I need to up my game, and I've probably since that conversation I've played some really good rugby, and I'm mentally feeling well and physically feeling well, so I'm feeling really good at the minute, and I'm just enjoying my rugby again.
And now you can really look forward to what's going to be an exciting week leading into that Featherstone game here at Odsal on Sunday.
Yeah, obviously, obviously we were focusing on our game, but obviously, it got mentioned that we're playing Fev next week, so I'm really excited about that. Obviously, disappointing last time I played them, one of my old teams which I've played for. I think 3 times I've been there, so I'm really excited. It's a good fixture for us, and we're at home, and we're excited to perform in front of our fans, and I think we're ready for these playoffs, especially after that performance today. We're really ready for it, and we've got competition for places, which is it's going to give Freddie probably an headache, but it's a good one to have. There've been some good performances out there, and probably people coming back from injury, so looking forward to a good week of training, and ready to go.
Eamon's just kind of said it's almost like the season starts afresh now. Obviously it is knockout rugby league, no second chances. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously we spoke about it at the start of the week, that playoff mentality from now on. Obviously we liked it the week before, but it gives us a chance to sort of reset and give us this game to sort of lay a bit of a platform, and I think we are ready for playoffs. There's no doubt about it. We've hit some form over the last few months. We have some hiccups here and there, but we're ready for playoff. We've all got the playoff mentality. I know I have, I know the boys have, and I know the staff have as well. So we're a team from the backroom staff all the way to the players. So we're ready for the playoffs.
How important is home advantage going to be, do you feel?
Yeah, it's always good. Obviously, I think even if we were away, our following would have been, we might have even still had more fans than them. But yeah, it's good. We like playing here. A lot of teams don't. But hey ho, we're finishing the higher position, so we get the home draw, and we're just wanting to play at home and in front of our fans, and we'll play anywhere, but we're ready for it. That's all that matters.
And how important part, we know it's an important part, the fans turning up and cheering you on, but these games, they can be the 18th man.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, if you're playing bad, obviously they're on the back of you, fair enough. But when we're winning, obviously they're loud, and we always have a big following, so it does help. Obviously, Fev will probably bring a lot next week, but our fans are always amazing, especially when we're on the front foot and we're winning games. They're probably the best fans in the comp. Might get a little bit sticky for losing, but we just want to back it with our performances, and if we can play well, the fans will be happy.
2 wow moments this afternoon. Obviously your pass for Max's try, but the other one was Franklin when he took about half the switch players over the line. I just started laughing because it was so ridiculous. And what did you think of it?
Yeah, well, obviously when he scored his third one of their players, he said to me, "How do you tackle him?" And I said, "It's not down to me. Obviously, I'm just glad he's on my team." Obviously, he did the same against Shrewsbury. I try and stay out. Luckily, I'm out the back in training, so I don't even have to go near him. But yeah, he's great with the ball. He's a real threat. Obviously, he's a handful, and like I said, I'm glad he's on my team, and we're sort of starting to use him. You know, a lot better than we probably were at first, rather than just giving him the ball and see what he can do. He feels like, it looks like he's playing with confidence, and yeah, I love playing with Frank. Yeah, he's a great boost for us.
And obviously you've got Evan as well, who sort of makes yardage and gets those nice little offloads as well. So
yeah, definitely. I think Scurry had a great game. I think Logan also as well carried the ball really well. And I mentioned before, we've got other players like Smiggy that can also ball play and get an offload. So we've got, if we can get that balance, obviously it really helps us. But I feel like our bench, you know, really get us on the front foot, and like Frank, Scary. Obviously we missed people like Kev and stuff today. So I think his bench did a great job.